weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff.
The real fans here watched all the fights.
Excuse
But I'm
me.
gonna sit at a beach or sit in my apartment and...
Excuse me for having a 2-year anniversary. I had to go.
It's about the 5 years that matters.
Make the wife proud, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me. But, you know, I'm wearing the shirt to honor the Senator Manny Pacquiao and his...
I want that shirt.
One of his biggest wins to date, I would say.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Champs. A long time ago.
That's a throwback. It's nice though.
That's Nike. I don't know. I guess, yeah, he's sponsored by Nike.
That's amazing. It's like Woody fucking Bradley.
Yeah, exactly. So, what'd you think? Did you have a good weekend or what?
It was alright.
What'd you do? Other than
not a whole lot. I sat on my couch, watched fights.
Mm-hmm.
I ate McDonald's.
Okay.
I ate pizza.
Looking heavy and thick.
Wow. I ate Domino's.
Pizza and Domino's?
Yeah, I was eating the shittiest fucking food.
Why wouldn't you just get something else? Like, you've had pizza, why wouldn't you get like a burger or something?
I've had burgers.
Oh.
I'm saying I've had it all. I had freaking fried supreme. Like, I went hard this weekend. Well, let's talk about your diet mystery, though.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I had ice cream a few times this weekend. Had a Belgian waffle with ice cream on it at this place called Soonies.
Okay.
It's in London. It was good. Went over seafood on Saturday night, so that wasn't too bad. But, you know.
If I could live off one food, it'd be seafood.
I had some lobster and some mussels.
Where do you go, Red Lobster?
No, it's a place in Niagara Falls called Tide and Vine. If you're in Niagara region, check it out. It's good. Oh, very good.
Expensive?
Pretty expensive, but you know, it's anniversary, man. You got it just once a year. It's not a big deal.
Absolutely. But yeah, it was a good weekend of fights. I watched them all.
What do you want to start with? I say we start with the UFC.
Yeah, let's start off with the UFC.
Pull up the card,
I will pull up the card, but you could tell them about this morning what happened while I'm pulling out.
So, Brady, last night we figured out, okay, we're going to film Monday morning as usual. I'm like, okay, what time?
I was up at 7, by the way. We're just throwing that in there.
It says be here for 10. I got here like 10:05. I'm banging on the door. I walked around to the back to look through the back screen door, see if maybe there was some activity in the living room. Didn't see nothing. Called him.
You didn't see me on the couch?
No.
Oh, shit.
Called him. Called his wife. Knocked again. Tried to call him on Instagram, Snapchat. And then I was leaving. I was literally getting my car to leave. 20 minutes later, this idiot decides to come out and get me.
After already.
20 minutes later.
Muffin. But yeah, that was my morning. It was a good sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what was happening.
Good waste of my time. Anyways, card.
Right.
Let's go. What do we got?
Alright. Boy, oh boy. You know what? We got Ray Borg finally fought and got a win.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit bantamweight,
I heard it was all decisions this card.
Mostly, yeah. I think 3 knockouts.
He won unanimous though, I think, right?
Yeah. Kind of nice to see after.
For all the shit that happened with his son.
Ian McGregor and shit.
Yeah.
We have Sam Elvey lost again. I didn't realize that on the prelims. He's not smiling anymore. Raquel Pennington got a win over Irene Aldana, so that's decent. Alex Cesars. Bruce Leroy.
Okay.
Yeah. Got a win.
Good.
Big one for me. Andre Arlovsky got a win.
Man, in the rematch, I didn't think he was going to pull that one off.
An amazing fight. This fight was...
It was unanimous 30-27, all judges. So what did he do? Kick his ass the whole time?
He just outboxed him. And his chin looked there. Like, I feel like Arlovsky was trying to, like, wrestle now. But, like, if he stuck to his guns, it was an amazing fight. So
now he wins the fight, so he can lose 5 more in a row, and it's okay. Because he'll just stay around. It's like he loses 5 and he wins 1. It's like, okay, Arlovsky's back.
He has the biggest losing streak in the UFC without being cut.
What was it, like 5?
5.
Yeah. Like, where does he go? He's 40 years old. He's not going to make a run for the title. What does he do? Who does he fight?
He'll be in the rankings just because he won.
Well, what? Like him and Alistair Overeem next or something?
They've already done it. He's fought everyone.
He fought Alistair?
Yeah.
Did he win?
Front kick to the face.
He got knocked out? I don't know who he's going to fight. How many fights does that dude have?
I'd say a perfect fight would be him and Greg Hardy.
They're teammates, so they're both at ATT.
Oh, yeah. Alright, next fight.
What do we got?
Probably, I gave it to him as an edge, which was nice to see because I wasn't a fan at first, but Alexander Mendez won by 30-27
I don't like that dude, Alexander Hernandez. The dude's in crazy shape, though.
Yeah, it was his, but he has potential.
Mm-hmm. His first loss was Cerrone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was his hometown, so I feel like that gave him the judges. But most people, I guess, gave it to Francis Luciano.
Really?
I feel like Dominic Cruz has said he didn't fight the same. It's like he's hesitant, he point fighted just to get a win.
So I'll have to check it out.
Lightweight Dan Hooker knocking out James Vick
in the first round. James Vick is on hard times.
I love it.
What do you think? Cut him?
No, give him one more fight.
Isn't that 3 losses in a row? Gaethje.
Knockouts too.
Yeah, Gaethje, and then this one, and who else?
He lost to Paul Felder, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Felder didn't knock him out though.
I thought he did.
I don't think Felder stopped him.
I'd have to double check. But James Vick was just the biggest shit talker for the longest time, and
he's a trash can.
He's definitely a horrible.
He was ranked 15th coming into that fight. Dan Hooker was not ranked, so
yeah, it was unanimous from Paul Felder.
So Vic is going to be fall right out of the rankings, and Hooker should be top 15.
Yeah, when the 15th person loses, though, it's kind of like they can throw in anyone now.
That's true.
So we'll see. In the heavyweight division, we got Greg Hardy versus Juan Adams.
Oh, you forgot about the Alexi Olenek fight.
No, that's the co-main.
Oh, okay. I thought Hardy was co-main. Yeah, Greg Hardy gets it done 43 seconds in the first round. Another cab driver, Juan Adams.
Oh, yeah.
The dude's wearing a romper, a man's one piece. Tyron Woodley was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then he went for a double leg and got clipped. And he was pretty much over.
Well, what happened was he went for a double leg. Greg Hardy turned him over with his hips, threw him on his back. And he just kept hitting him, but he was holding his leg and he stopped it. So he didn't knock him out.
So why did he walk out of the cage?
Because he was pissed.
Classless. Threw his mouthpiece in the arena and walked out. What a bum.
I guess we got Walt Harris. I actually missed this fight because I went to the bathroom.
It took 12 seconds, so I mean.
Walt Harris, big win.
Well,
I thought Walt Harris was a bum a couple of years ago.
I thought Olenek was going to choke him out.
Yeah, 12 seconds. But it's a heavyweight division.
Exactly. Anything happens.
All that Nick is probably going to retire. He's talking about retiring.
He probably should. He's like 44 or something.
Yeah. Main event surprised me with a 50-45 scorecard. Won all 5 rounds. We got the main event.
Hey, at least Leon Edwards is on a winning streak again, you know? He's not coming in off a loss again. If you don't know what we're talking, go check out our last post.
You want to talk about your buddy? Give him a shout out?
I can't give him a shout out.
Can't give him a shout out.
Some little English turd was talking shit, saying that
Dozer.
We're saying that Leon Edwards is on a 7-fight win streak. I'm like, no, man. I don't care if it's not on his resume or not. Masvidal already kicked your ass. He broke the 7-fight win streak in the back of the UFC London, okay? At the O2 Arena. So now he's back on a 1-fight win streak. Good for you. You beat an ex-champion, big win. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you got it done.
Absolutely.
Could he be more boring, though? Like, can we get another decision, Leon?
He is horrible, eh?
That's why you're not getting these titles. Bro, you're on a 7-fight win streak.
8 now.
7-fight win streak, and you're ranked 12th in the division. Take that in. Going into that fight. Do something, Rocky. Do something. Knock somebody out. Submit somebody. Do something.
And he's beaten... He has beaten good names, but not...
Donald Cerrone, Gunnar Nelson, RDA.
Yeah.
He lost to Kamaru.
Vincent Luik is a good win. Albert Tudenhoff was good.
Who's next? I don't want to see him fight Masvidal.
I think it's fights going to happen.
I think Masvidal kicks the living shit out of him. Breaks his face. Leon is not taking him down, and he's not standing with him.
I say Ben Askren.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that fight makes sense. I don't think Masvidal is wasting his time with the guy that might be ranked just inside the top 10 now.
Yeah. Well, RDA was number 4, so he'll be top 5. Which sucks for RDA because he just came off a big win.
That's true.
And he beat Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
He has the most... It's weird because RDA has the most impressive win over Robbie Lawler, in my opinion.
He just dominated him the whole time.
For 5 rounds. Yeah. Striking.
It's true.
That wasn't the same Robbie.
Next for RDA, I think if he's going to stay at 170, which he probably will, what do you think? The loser of the...
He's a name for anyone.
The Pettis Diaz fight. The loser of that.
That'd be good, yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to see Nate and RDA again, though.
Nate fought RDA?
Well, if Pettis loses, you could do that. 'Cause that'd be a good rematch.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see Nate.
Have they fought before?
Yeah. RDA beat him.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Pettis got his ass kicked by RDA.
Yeah, it'd be a good rematch.
But Nate wouldn't be a good rematch?
Nate won't take a fight like that. Especially if he loses.
It's true, it's not a money fight, but I'm just saying for like the sport, that fight makes sense.
Absolutely.
And now the card that I was actually most excited for, surprisingly, because you're thinking, oh wow, Pacquiao, Thurman, but I don't know. This card just spoke to me, man. All heavyweight fights in the top 3 fights. I just thought it was right. There was going to be amazing fights.
We got Derek Chisora.
Derek Chisora fought Artur Szpilka. Artur Szpilka's the dude who got knocked out. That Polish dude who got knocked out in devastating fashion by Deontay Wilder a few years ago. Remember that? Did the 360 spin, fell into the ropes. I think Derek got him out in the 3rd round. I'm pretty sure it was a devastating knockout as well. I didn't see how it went down, but
it's a heavyweight division.
So that sets up Chisora versus Parker next.
Yeah.
Which is going to be sick. Another great heavyweight fight that we're going to get to look forward to.
Heavyweight's looking decent.
Looking real good.
Dave Allen versus Dave Price.
So anybody that bet with me, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Dave Allen just didn't do anything. Got outworked for 10 rounds and they stopped after the 10th. If David Allen won that fight, he was supposed to get a fight with Povetkin, which would have been sick.
Would it be?
I don't know. Going into that fight, I would have favored David Allen. But
was he undefeated?
He wasn't undefeated, but he was coming off like a big fight streak and whatnot.
Okay.
And he was just like, he didn't take his career seriously as a kid. He's only like 26 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. David Price gets it done. 10th round TKO. David Allen needs to adjust, make some changes.
Main event?
Main event. This was for the interim W.
Why is there an interim title?
Because Dillian Whyte has been the WBC mandatory for over 600 days to fight Deontay Wilder for the title. Deontay Wilder keeps putting off his mandatory challenger because he's fought like Tyson Fury. I don't know why he fought Dominic Breazeale. But like, yeah.
And why is he not?
Ortiz. He didn't fight Dillian Whyte again. He's fighting Ortiz again. Which is a good fight, but I mean, you've already fought him.
Yeah.
Let's fight Dillian Whyte now. So now we have the interim title, the WC put up an interim title of Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas. Rivas, top 10 heavyweight, tough guy. His last win was against Brian Jennings, who had only lost once before that.
Did you let a bomb go?
No, what? The fuck are you talking about?
A little tootie toot?
Jeez, I'm in the middle of my talking about the
I'm
fight.
like smelling something though.
This guy is talking to me about shitting himself.
No, it wasn't me though.
Oscar Rivas. He fights out of Canada. He's Colombian. He's undefeated. Dillian Whyte, I'm actually in the middle of watching the fight right now. I'm only like 3/4 way through. Dillian Whyte won the first 7 rounds, got dropped in the 8th, and I'm pretty sure he coasted to an easy unanimous decision win after that. But he did win by unanimous decision. Jab looked great. Came in a little bit heavier than I would like to see him. Good body work. The left hook was there. Oscar Rivas, he's going to have to work on his basics, man. As a shorter fighter, he's only like 6 feet tall.
Oh shit, go to light cruiserweight.
Or just rip that body, man. I don't know why you always headhunting. If you're fighting, punching up, you might as well rip the body as a shorter. Look at Tyson. Body, if you kill the body, the head will fall.
Yeah, and then you pop up.
Come up with the uppercut.
It's like what's up?
Rock
of Sock and Robo. We gotta get that would be sick for the background.
So it looks like Dillian Whyte's gonna have a stay busy fight in December. Because Wilder is fighting Ortiz in September. Fury's supposed to be fighting somebody. I mean, Fury versus Whyte would be sick in December.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. I'd love to see that. And Joshua is going to be fighting Ruiz in November, December, either in London or in New York.
Okay.
So heavyweight division is still buzzing, and lots more action to come before the year's out.
All right, the big fight.
Pull up the Pacquiao card.
I just like that picture where it says number 1, number 2.
Pull up the Pacquiao card.
Spence number 1, Crawford's a weird looking dude. All right, Pacquiao Mayweather. Let's start with the co-main anyway.
Pacquiao.
Thurman. Sorry, Pac.
Get it together, Senator Pacquiao.
All right, we got Ugas in the co-main versus
undefeated Omar Figueroa Jr.
Yeah, His dad got pissed.
Figueroa's there?
Oh my god.
Tell me about it. I didn't watch the fight.
So he's sitting there in the crowd. I turned it on, actually, the pay-per-view. I was watching UFC.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of flipping back and forth. But I would turn it on, it was like the 10th round. And they're like, this is domination. Like, the one announcer was like arguing with the other, saying, we should stop this fight. And he's like, because he'd be pissed and stuff. But his dad's just sitting there, like, in the crowd. They kept showing him and he was pissed, so. And
Figueroa got dropped in the first round, right?
I didn't see the first round, but...
Pretty sure he got dropped in the first. Did he stop him? Okay.
No. Went all 12 rounds, but it was, I forget the scorecard.
Beat his ass.
Just,
if you're not familiar with Ugas, he just fought Sean Porter in a controversial decision. A lot of people think he actually won the fight, which is interesting.
Yeah. Porter's a bum. Going to get KO'd by Spence.
We'll get to that. Relax. Lots of stuff to talk about.
You don't like Porter either.
Shh. We'll get to that.
Alright. But in the main event...
Hold on. One other fight I want to talk about on the card. Caleb Plant, super middleweight IBF champion, was fighting a relatively unknown fighter, Mike Lee. I think he's from California. He caught Lee with a check hook in the first round, dropped him, and in the third round dropped him 3 more times. And the ref was like, "Look, son, just
look, son.
Go back to doing your desk job, shit. We know you're not a full-time fighder. It's okay.
Brenda's got a baby. Go take care of her.
We put you on this card so we could show Caleb Plant skills and fed you to the lions, and you came, you did your job. We're gonna give you a couple bucks. Now get out of here. Take a little tip, pat you on the head.
Absolutely.
Give him that Cindy Lou Who treatment, a little pat on the head, and the Grinch sent him on his way. It's all good. So that was sick. And then we had the living legend, Manny Pacquiao, decided to come back. This guy's legitimately James Bond, man.
Yeah. He
lives across in the Philippines. He's got a little suit and tie on. Signs a contract. Goes across the world. Kicks a man's ass. Goes back and...
He had to work the next day.
Yeah. And the next day he's back in the Philippines writing laws, passing laws and bills and shit.
They're like, he has to get on a plane right now because he has a meeting tomorrow.
A senator, man. Can you imagine this guy's in the office with his eyes all like... He got punched out. Like, he was puffed up after this fight. Yeah. He's like sitting there like this with freaking eyes squinted, big ass sunglasses on, bleeding out of his nose. Yeah, that's just Manny Pacquiao. He just kicked a guy's ass and he's back now.
But he looked amazing for the first 6 rounds. He looked unreal.
Yep.
And then
the 10th round he came back on strong, almost stopped Thurman.
Yeah, but Thurman looked good. It was really close. He actually outlanded Pacquiao.
Big time. By like 25 punches.
But he didn't land
significant shots.
And I don't think there was much of a significant shot he landed too much. So I think it was a right hook they seen, but...
He hurt Pacquiao with some good right hands, for sure. Pacquiao was getting beat pretty bad in the first round. And then comes on the last 40 seconds, drops Thurman, changed the whole dynamic of the fight. So he's up, he got a big lead. Got the 2
I think that's what took the confidence away.
100%. And then Thurman... was hurt for the next few rounds.
Yeah.
So Pacquiao capitalized, won the next few rounds. And then Thurman starts battling back, start trading a few rounds. And Thurman starts taking over the fight. And then Pacquiao hurt him bad again in the 10th. And then Thurman started to do well again in the 11th, 12th. I had it 6 rounds apiece. But because of the knockdown, you have to give it to Pacquiao. I thought it was a very close fight. People are talking like this was a complete domination. Disagree.
It really was at first. For the first 4 rounds?
Yeah, I'd say Thurman got hurt more. But if you look
while I was talking to you, though.
Yes, yeah. So I was in Niagara Falls. This guy calls me and literally FaceTimes me the fight. So I watched the first 2 rounds.
What are friends for, eh?
Yeah. I watched the first 2 rounds via Snapchat, face message. I was like, okay, let me get a little taste of what's going on here. And it was intense, man. That was a good fight.
The thing about Thurman is, like, he'll be champion again, in my opinion.
It's hard to say, though, because you look at that welterweight landscape.
He's beaten a lot of them, though.
That welterweight landscape that we have Crawford, Spence, Porter at the top. He's already beat Porter.
Danny Garcia
doesn't have a belt.
Beat him.
He beat him.
But he's beaten a lot of people, like... Those belts are going to get separated again at some point. He'll have a belt. He's young.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't like him, but you got to give him respect after that.
Fought hard. All heart, man.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't quit. Could have gave up in the 10th.
And his wife, first time watching the fight.
That's tough, man. His wife came over from wherever she's from, and he lost in front of her. He bettered himself. First, second, and 7th round knockout. So hopefully he didn't lose too much money.
But he I think he gained a lot of people's respect.
100%.
And that got his name out there.
100%. He's a sensation overnight.
Absolutely. The one thing that surprised me is how classy he was. He's like, I lost. You beat me, man. You was good. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people make excuses and shit.
He's been saying for years, he's like, I got an O. I'm not afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. He faced a better man. 10 years his senior. Manny Pacquiao was 40 years old, turning 41 in December. Beat the young, hungry, undefeated champion. That's amazing, man. That's something spectacular.
This can make fighters great again.
That's why.
It's like Floyd beating Canelo.
100%. So is Pacquiao back on the pound-for-pound list, do you think, or what?
Yeah.
But Thurman wasn't on the pound-for-pound list, so it's like, does beating Thurman put him on the list?
He should have been.
Inactivity, man. I think Pacquiao is just cracks the list. I think he's between 7 and 10.
That being said, if they rematch, I got Thurman.
I don't want to see a rematch. No. I don't want to see a rematch.
Yeah, but...
Pacquiao, from here, if Pacquiao's going to stay in the sport...
Needs meaningful fights.
He needs to either fight...
Can you believe you're saying Pacquiao's relevant again, though?
It's ridiculous, man. In 2019...
Like, this guy is champ. Again.
Like a real champ.
Yeah.
I think if he's going to stay around, which he says he's not retiring for anytime soon, he has to fight either Terrence Crawford...
It's not good for those fighters, though.
Or the winner of Errol Spence versus Sean Porter, which just got announced, by the way. Fight announcement coming in hot. Sean Porter versus
September.
Errol Spence. That's in September.
Live on pay-per-view.
I think it's in Texas.
Yeah.
No, it's in Staples in LA. It's in LA.
Should be.
That's gonna be a great fight.
Easy fight for Spence.
Should be, yeah. But it'll be entertaining. It'll be entertaining for as long as it lasts.
Yeah.
Sean Porter's never has a bad fight.
He's never been stopped.
Never been stopped. He's been dropped once, I think, by Broner. That's it.
That's horrible.
By Broner in the 12th round.
Wow.
But yeah, I think he has to. Since those two are set to fight in September, they won't be ready to go till like next year.
He said he's coming back next year. He said he's not in an interview, so he said I have way too much.
So why not take on Terrence Crawford in January?
Who, Pacquiao?
Yeah.
Crawford don't want that.
That'd be a great fight for January, man. Because then you have
this guy fighting these fighters though is not good for these. It's good, but it's not good.
Because you're getting paid regardless. You're gonna get paid regardless. Yeah. But Pacquiao's always got a chance to win.
Exactly.
We saw that with Thurman. He almost killed him in the first round.
So much smaller.
It's ridiculous.
So much smaller.
Thurman's not a small welterweight though.
No.
He's a big welterweight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pacquiao looks tiny.
Yeah. So if you have if you have Pacquiao and Crawford on this side fight, and you have Porter and Spence over here, that's all 4 belts. So then you have the winners fight. You finally would have the unified champ.
I'm dreaming.
It'd be great. WBA, WBO, IBF, WBC. Let's get it done, man. That'd be amazing. And
then we get a franchise champion?
I don't want to see nothing but no more franchise champions. I can dream.
That's going to disappear after Canelo loses.
I don't know. Because of the franchise championship, though, the most relevant belt in the sport is IBF now, 100%. Because the franchise championship makes the WBC a joke.
Think so?
It's pathetic, man. It's dumb.
I love the IBF.
It's a good belt.
It's my favorite belt.
But yeah, that is pretty much it for this weekend's boxing.
Yeah. What do we have this weekend, buddy?
Oh, who's next for Keith? Kell Brook? Amir Khan?
That fight would have been the fight a couple years ago.
It would have been an amazing fight a couple years ago. Amir Khan, maybe? He's not going to win? Ugas. Ooh, it's a tough fight for him.
It's a good one, though, right?
Yeah, it's a good fight. That's a good pick. Him and Ugas be nice.
But they're going to give McCann, I think.
Probably. Ugas might beat... Ugas is a problem.
For everyone.
For everybody. So we got UFC 240 this weekend. It's in Edmonton, right?
Very bad. Yes.
So this will be the second time the UFC's been in Canada this year?
Yeah.
And then Cerrone is going to be the third one.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad.
They don't usually go 3 times.
In Ottawa was Cerrone too.
Yeah, that's true.
Beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Horrible pay-per-view. Actually, it's the best pay-per-view, but it's a horrible because it is my favorite fight of all time. But the card is...
Is it just top heavy?
It's not even really that top heavy for main people, but we're only going to talk about the big co-main and main event.
Really?
I mean, we got Oliver Mercer and...
Okay, yep. That's a lot of necks.
Gavin Tucker I like, but...
Alright, yeah,
so... A lot of necks.
What do we got for the co-main?
For a podcast where we're not a bumcast, so you got to make your way for us to talk about you.
Facts. Make your way on the show.
Chris Cyborg, Felicia Spencer. We got the Victor champion coming off a win over Megan Anderson. And
Felicia Spencer's tough.
She's going to beat Chris Cyborg.
Okay. I don't go that far. I think Cyborg's still a huge favorite.
No? I got her decision here.
I think Cyborg stops her. Is it a 3-round fight?
Yeah.
Or is it? I think she'll stop her in the 3rd.
Yeah. And then we got the main event, my favorite fighter of all time. I really hate this fight because I love both fighters, and I don't want any of them to lose.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like, at the first time, I'm like, Frankie's been there, he doesn't really need it anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
How bad does Frankie want this fight, though? It's Frankie versus
Frankie
Holloway.
really wants this fight.
You think so?
I think he knows this is
What's he,
last
37?
time. Yeah.
That worries me a little bit. Max 27.
And Max coming off a loss, so it could affect him or not affect him.
Devastating loss. You know, beat up bad. He didn't get stopped. All hard, but he got hurt bad multiple times.
So you're like, I don't know.
Coming back down in weight is never easy.
I do have Max by decision.
I don't think Max stops him. I don't think he hits hard enough to stop Frankie. If anything, it would just be accumulation of damage and the ref would stop it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Max would... I think Max gets done versus a unanimous decision. I don't know. I like both these guys. It's hard. That's shitty. That's shitty fight.
It's a good fight, but like, shouldn't be a pay-per-view.
No. Not, or at least stack it with something else. Put it on the Khabib Poirier card.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Frankie's got to have to wrestle him, man. He's got to. But Max is hard to take down, too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's going to be a good fight.
August 2nd, we have no fights for boxing this week, eh?
I think Gervonta fights. Doesn't he?
I'm on. Yes, we have some fights. Alright, we got Adam Kaunaki versus Chris Arreola.
Noaki will knock him out. Noaki's tough. Another fat heavyweight like Ruiz.
We got Emmanuel Dominic versus Carl Frampton.
Oh shit, Frampton's coming back. I don't know who Emmanuel Dominic is, but Carl Frampton's a beast.
We got Virgil Ortiz versus Antonio Orcazo. Clarissa Shields fights.
No way she does.
She fights Ivana.
What's the date?
August 17th. Oh shit, we're going way too deep.
You're on the 10th, bro.
We're going way too deep.
Scroll up, man.
No.
Gervonta fights this
I've already went for Saturdays. See?
Bro, Gervonta fights this weekend. I promise you. Did you just fart? Google Gervonta Davis, please.
Gervonta Davis. He doesn't like it when you prairie dog. Alright. Gervonta Davis. I don't like him. Alright, we got Gervonta Davis fighting
oh my god.
Ricardo Nunes, a bum.
A bum. Is it a title fight or what is it?
It is. For the WBA Superman featherweight title. I don't even want to talk about this. I can't stand Gervonta Davis.
Why can't we get Gervonta a named opponent? Why can't we...
Because Lomachenko's going to destroy him.
What weight class is this?
Super featherweight.
Lomachenko's at lightweight now. So... yeah, they're not in the same division. Let's get Gervonta, after he cleans up this can, let's get him a good fight, please.
Mm-hmm.
Mayweather Promotions. Stop building his record, stop padding his record.
I know, it's horrible.
It's getting annoying, man.
Because they wanted him to be like 22-0 or something.
What is he now, 21-0?
Yeah.
Anyways.
A lot of it's fake. I can't even tell you.
He was supposed to fight Abner Mares. Remember Abner got hurt?
He hasn't even fought anyone.
No, I don't. I think his best win is...
Hugo Ruiz?
Liam Walsh.
Yeah. I guess,
but yeah, who's is that it for fight? Do we have any other fight announcements?
This week, yeah, we got
Cerrone versus
Gaethje in September. Barn burner.
Who are you leaning towards now?
Gaethje.
I'm leaning towards Gaethje too.
So, I think it's gonna be the coming out party for Gaethje. Get his title.
He hasn't already had his coming out party.
I mean, it has fight of the year on it though.
It does. So. I think Cerrone has to get it done early.
Yeah. We got for ONE FC. We have since I forget who's fighting, but Eddie Alvarez is being put back in the tournament.
Yep.
Because the person he lost to is
no Bellator this weekend.
No Bellator this weekend.
Okay.
So, no PFL, which I don't know what's happening with the tournament exactly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we did talk about Pacquiao for a little bit.
It was a big weekend, man. This weekend's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Yeah, anything else you want to add?
I'm looking around my room. No.
We'll see you guys next week. Well.
Hold up.
Fucking disgusting.